and we hold the hands together to the development. Um, in terms of the compliance and CSR activities and like quality concern, I will say a few words. Quality was the DNA of our operation from the beginning. Okay, like when we have started, the main concept was to keep the customer happy with our right product, and we have delivered almost for last 20 years, 18, 19 years now, with success. With all our customers, we are having a lot of certification in terms of having self-certified like facility. We are doing a lot of fittings for our customers. So we are reliable for our customer. Simultaneously, like if you are reliable with your customer, but you are not reliable to your people, that is actually a tricky thing. But we maintain that very religiously. We make sure that our people working with us are always happy with the operation. We never paid our salary after 7th of the month. So that was one of the like success story for last 18 plus years. In terms of compliance, it was always uncompromised. Like we never thought of doing anything bypassing any rule of compliance. So when the compliance is practiced, then the next level actually will come this sustainability and green initiative. So like if I go into green initiative, I can say back in 2010, when Marks and Spencer's was moving with their Plan A activities, we have got Aman Knittings and Aman Graphics, two factory under our management, has got the green certification from Marks and Spencer's. Okay, we were certified Eco Factory as a manufacturer. So that was the like beginning. And even before that, I can remember from 2007, 2008, we were having the like measuring systems of like how we can get carbon neutral by 2041. And like if Anantoda and you visit the factory, you will be seeing a roadmap has been displayed in different places with, of being carbon neutral by a certain period. So all this is actually first come from belief, second come from hard work, and third, definitely if the recognitions comes, it increase the confidence and it boosts the like energy for the team. So I'm very happy for the team and for the company, but I want to add that as an organization, whenever we have gained any momentum, we made sure that like we are getting that better by the time developed. So like we are with 90 score today, but when we will be coming with another project or another like factory certification, inshallah in future, you will be seeing Aman is like to the point of getting plus 90 or plus 95 score. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any question, you are most welcome to ask me. I have my honorable chairman with me. He will be assisting me definitely if I'm stuck in any like odd questions. Thank you very much, and I welcome you all again into this event. Over to you, Anand.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Rokon. That was, wonderful speech, introductory speech. And thank you for setting the tone. And we'll be showing our presentation. Gopal will be explaining many areas which will be in line with your requirements and whatever you have just spoken. So thank you very much for setting up the tone. Now, without any further delay, I just want to welcome Mr. Ananto Ahmed and Ms. Kritika Muthukrishnan to share their thoughts and salient features of the project as a consultant, what was the plan and how they have achieved this milestone. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dada. Really, thank you very much for the support. I'm not going to talk too much today. What I'll do, I'll share a small slide presentation that will explain how Aman become one of the top 10 factory in the world, what they did exactly. Okay, so I'm going to take you like each point and area that they worked on and the certain milestone they achieved on the way. So I'm going to go through that with a small presentation. So Aman Graphics and Design Limited, a green benchmark, is truly a green benchmark because it did receive platinum certificate under existing building category version 3 with 90 points. So this is a green journey for Aman, which was started early, as Sir said, but is continued with us. So this is basically a case study presentation that I'm making with all the area and all the achievement that Aman accomplished through this way. And we are proud to work as a team, me, Ananta Ahmed, UGBC faculty, and AP and 5 category, and my colleague, Kritika Muthukrishnan, green building expert, sustainability consultant, lead AP, EBOM, IGBC AP, age expert, and Griha evaluator. So we work together as a team. So I'm going to give you a little introduction of Aman. Aman Graphics and Design Limited, a member of Unifil Group that started uh, this business in 2010 with support in-house LEED, oven, production, embroidery, fabrics, printing, and washing facilities. Principal exportable products of Aman Graphics and Designs Limited are shirts, pants, and jackets. AGDL is located in Himayatpur, Shaba, Dhaka, Bangladesh. AGDL LEED Platinum rated factory was retrofitted according to Leader in Energy and Environmental Design known as LEED, a rating system administered by US Green Building Council. Furthermore, Accord Bangladesh, a third-party fire and building safety auditing body, has audited our facility and declared as a safe workplace. I give you a summary first before I go to the details. Aman Graphics and Designs Limited achievements are conventional transportation reduction 99%, stormwater quantity control 100%, heat island reduction 100%, light pollution reduction, potable water savings 48.65%, energy savings 47%. Existing building commissioning implementation, solid waste diverted 96.84%, enhanced refrigerant management, indoor air quality best management practices, sustainable purchase policy, and green cleaning and green education policy is incorporated. So now let's go item by item. Yes, we can dream as a team. AGDL is committed to create and maintain a world standard manufacturing facilities. AGDL is UGBC LEED Platinum certified garments. AGDL is the 4th best factory in Bangladesh and 7th best factory in the world. AGDL achieved 90 LEED points towards its certification. It is the location. AGDL is the south side of Dhaka-Richa highway and in densely populated area. AGDL is easily accessible by public transportation. AGDL has 10 social services are walking distance. Yes, we can work as a team. AGDL put together a highly efficient team to execute the project. Integrated project delivery IPD team process is employed. ASHRAI Level 1 and Level 2 energy audit is completed by International Energy Audit Team, Neen Energy India. A very highly efficient design has been created by the project team. Yes, we followed world standards. Design team created a very efficient retrofitting plan based on all world standard and norms that applicable for any construction and renovation. Followed and complied with ASHRAI, YESNA, ANSI, ASTM, EPA, EPAC, IGCC, SCA, QMD, SMA, CNCA, etc. standards. Project is better than world standards in many ways and achieved LEED points. Yes, we believe safety first. Construction process followed all safety procedures. We have zero casualty construction. All the facilities and safety gears for workers was provided. The required personal protection equipment, PPE, is free of charge for employees, and all employees in relevant area are wearing proper PPE. Yes, our workplace is safe. AGDL fire protection and detection system complied with Bangladesh National Building Code, Fire Code, and National Fire Protection Association (NFPA) guidelines. AGDL has installed necessary fire and safety equipment such as fire extinguisher, fire hose, automatic fire alarm system, fire hydrant system, smoke detector, emergency light, and has designated assembly point. A fire safety license has been obtained from the government authority. AGDL has an emergency fire safety response team to ensure fire safety at the workplace and regular training schedule for all employees. Detailed engineering assessment (DEA) has been conducted and approved by Accord Bangladesh. AGDL audited by Accord Bangladesh and declared safe. Yes, we care. Cared for the construction material and constructed spaces, cared for the neighbors, construction pollution prevention plan was in place, cared for the planet, and construction waste was managed and recycled by 95%. Yes, our priority is employee health. Yearly medical checkup. AGDL prioritizes employees' good health and well-being and employ a full-time medical team on site. Personal hygiene material. AGDL provide free sanitary napkin to all female employees during the working hours. Ergometric furniture. AGDL procure ergometric furniture for its employees. Yes, we love happy faces. Free transportation. AGDL currently provide 4 shuttle bus services for commuting employee for free. Decent working hours. AGDL complies with local law regarding working hours. Inclusion. AGDL support minority people such as physically challenged, third gender, and senior citizen by creating suitable working scope for them. Accessibility. AGDL is wheelchair accessible premises. Yes, we are proud to be green. Our energy efficiency is 47%. We use LED lights, we use touch lights, we use daylights, we use light sensor, we use efficient BRF system, we use energy efficient appliances, and we use energy submitters. Yes, we are proud to be water efficient. We save 48.65% potable water. We used low flow water fixtures. We installed water meter and submeter. We use dual flush closet. We use native and adaptive plants. Yes, we recycle water. We harvest rainwater and reuse. We harvest waste or grey water and reuse. Yes, we are proud to be part of nature. We enjoy 60% fresh air indoor. Our indoor is a pleasant addition, providing more oxygen, and we have seating arrangement outside for break time. We have views to the outside from all space and to be connected with nature. Yes, we recycle. We follow 3R by our hearts: reduce, reuse, and recycle. We do it by 96.84%. Solid was sent for recycling in 2019 are as follows: 1,015 kilogram of plastic waste, 79,740 kilogram of cutting room clothes waste, and 7,032 kilogram of paper waste. Yes, we love fresh air. Our highly efficient BRF HVAC system with 60% fresh air option. Simmonized with CO2 sensors, providing healthy and comfortable indoor environment. No CFC, HCFC, or halon used. BRF HVAC system with COP 3.75, EER 12.8, and R410A refrigerant has been used. Yes, we ensured health. We used only low VOC emitting paint and sealant and wax-free tiles. No composite wood and agri-fiber product were used, and complete flush out was performed before occupancy. Low emitting system furniture and seating installed. Yes, we are proud to be sustainable. use LED lights and task lights, reduce lighting LPD by 55%. We work on daylight, 52% of our spaces lit by daylight. We created centralized printing section with energy star equipments. Yes, we reduce carbon emission, reduce our parking space to minimum, install bicycle stand, carpool and low emitting vehicle parking, change and shower room for bike riders, and created virtual meeting room as we're talking today. Yes, we encourage plastic-free life. No one-time use bottle, plate, or cups. No plastic straws. We buy bulk. We avoid packaging. Yes, we are committed. The clean plan and policy adopted by AGDL are as follows. Construction pollution prevention plan, construction waste management plan, construction safety plan, indoor air quality management plan, complete flush out plan, sustainable purchase policy, solid waste management policy, green cleaning policy, green education policy, green pest management policy, indoor air quality pollution and prevention plan, green guest policy, and AGDL Green 2. So with all that, uh, Aman Graphics and Design achieved 90 points. I did this presentation to inform people who is interested to green and understand how much we have to do and how we support the environment, we support the health of the people, which is very, very important. And if we take care of our people's health, their productivity goes up. And if we take care of the resource management like energy, water, and other resources, our cost go down. So in my mind, the green is the way to go, the best business decision a business can make. Thank you very much. Dada, over to you.
Thank you very much, Anandada, for insightful presentation. It was a great presentation. And thank you very much for your commitment towards health and safety, a commitment towards environment, commitment towards the art as a whole, Mother Nature as a whole. We learn a lot. So thank you very much for insightful and meaningful presentation. Now, may I now invite Honorable Chairman of Aman Graphics and Designs Limited, Mr. Saiful Haq Bhuiya, to share his vision for this project and as a whole for the company. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gopal. It was very nice to meet you and your team. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Anant Ahmed because he was the man who inspired me to go for these certifications. Otherwise, I never believe on certifications. Everything we were doing from beginning, it was only to how we can create sustainable environment, how we can make a happy place for our people among working with us. It was not in our mind that we'll get a certificate and we'll get better price or we'll show our country people that we are LEED certified factory. But actually it was a wrong conception with me, which breaks by Mr. Anant Ahmed, because like when he visited our premises, he was the man, because I was engaged with Mr. Ananto for our new project, not these Aman Graphics. When he visited us, he only told that, why Mr. Saif, you are not thinking about this project? I thought that this project, how could it get LEED certification? Then actually like we were doing a lot of things, but it was not structured enough. So Mr. Ananto should get full credit to make us structured and get this big achievement for us, that LEED certification. Even before I get this certification, I was thinking hardly maybe I will get something gold or silver, something like this. Because like I was not that much of new things we did. It's like, but Mr. Ananta has taken this challenge. I am grateful to him and 360-degree institution, and finally USGPC to give us this respect on our existing works. Actually, like how we have started this sustainable journey, if we want to tell, it was 2009. I attended in a conference in UK, Marks Spencer. In that conference, Mark Spencer CEO was explaining about Plan A. Before that, I never thought that, yes, I know that we need to create a better environment, but I never thought on that basis, how he was explaining about Plan A. He was telling that there is no Plan B without this Plan A, because environment is so important for us. So after that only we started these Aman graphics and designs. And from that thought point, we have started implementing all these sustainable materials, way of working, everything. But certification, I never thought, I never think even. That is only Mr. Ananta has given me input, and finally we have got. And I would like to tell everyone that we have a wrong concept that, yes, certification, to get this certification, we have to invest a lot of money, huge difficulties for us. And I believe that it is not that kind of, it is not that huge difficulties. Every factory or every people, every institute should think that way, that yes, if we could go on LEED certification or green, then actually it, in long run will be benefited. It's not that some people think that if I get certificate, tomorrow I'll get better price. It's not that fact, but in the long run, definitely there is big benefit to become a green factory. So that is my experience, what I think. I'm not getting direct benefit, but indirectly, I'm getting lot of benefits. So that is my appeal to our Bangladesh factories, because like we are, after Rana Plaza, we faced a huge image crisis. So all of us should stand to work together to overcome these issues. We have already removed child labor. We have already removed fire safety, electric safety, and building safety because of Accord and Alliance. We feel that Bangladesh is a better place compared to any other country in the world to invest and work for RMG sectors. And we are going for green. It's like how many factories is already engaged, how many factories already got certification. That is indicate that we are going for green. And we are happy and we are grateful to USBC 360° and Mr. Ananta Ahmed especially for this certification. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your nice words, and thank you for believing in LEED, and thank you for believing in green building. Great point made that it is a myth that LEED green building takes a hell lot of expense or investment, but it will pay you back very soon. So tangible and intangible benefits are there. So while you're speaking, Kritika actually messaged me that she is feeling excited that she is a part of the team and the achievement. So she wants to speak for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and share her thoughts.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for having this presentation. Like Shantanu said, I am very excited, and I don't want to say much words, but I do want to share one thing with you. Anytime I go into sometimes when I present my green projects to other people, I love showing this photograph to my other clients. And having a quiz program, like, can you guess what kind of project is this? What kind of a building is this? And almost invariably, everybody guesses that this is a resort. So this is how beautiful and how wonderful this factory looks. And this is how it looked from the day one. So green is something which is there in Aman Graphics and Unifil Group's blood. It's not something which we have added or we have said something and they have done this. This is how this entire facility looks and feels and operates. And from the time we started working on this project, which was almost 2 years back, we have had a very good time in the way that they are very cooperative and very understanding. So every time you say something, they want to understand what is the purpose of doing this, and they never say no. They have this attitude of never saying no, and they have done so many things were done even to a level next level of what is would be required by LEED and all that. And sir, chairman sir was just saying that he didn't believe in the certificate but finally got convinced. I feel that the certification was done not for Aman Graphics but to showcase to the world that what can be done in terms of a green building, what is all the possibility, which is what a certificate kind of showcases and allows you to take it across. So not only people working in Aman Graphics should be benefited, but we feel that all projects all over the world should take Aman Graphics as an example and take it as a starting point that you can be a profitable organization with a green as a green organization and more profitable than a normal organization. Thank you so much for the opportunity to work on this project. Thank you, Ananta sir. It has been my absolute pleasure, and I've had a really great time working on this project. Thank you so much. Over to you, Shantanu.
Kritika, nice words. Thank you very much. And thank you for showing the picture. It makes sense that, everybody will think that it is a resort project. It's a great collection of photos you have, I know. So may I now, it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Gopalakrishnan Padmanabhan, Managing Director of Southeast Asia and Middle East Markets for GBCI, to share his perspective on USGBC GBCI's vision and way forward. Over to you, Gopal.
Yeah, thank you, Shantanu. Shantanu, just confirm that I'm audible.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you, Shantanu. And so, Kritika, that's a wonderful way of putting it. I think you got me stumped. If, for example, I was not in this event, and if you had shown me the photograph, I would never have guessed that it's a garment factory in Dhaka. So that's a very nice way of putting it, and thanks for your leadership as well. So first, let me thank the chairman, Mr. Saiful Haq, for your very encouraging words, sir. I think you spoke about how in 2009, in a Marks and Spencer's conference, you sort of got inspired to go green. And definitely, I think today's event is a testimony to your vision and leadership. And we are happy to support, your endeavors for the future as well. And the CEO, Mr. Mohammed Rokon, I think your words are something which seems to coincide with what we as an organization look forward to, right? So you spoke about people first. I think it's a very important point because even as USGBC and GBCI with LEED or other programs, we are working in the market. We are fairly clear that unless and until it's going to impact the people positively, our job is not done. So I think from different speakers today, I heard about Aman's vision about people first, how sustainability is part of your core DNA. I think those are, very, very interesting words. And he spoke about carbon neutrality, Mr. Mohammed Rokon. I think these are, words which I rarely hear, when we listen to some of the leaders. So I think definitely, Aman seems to be the organization not only for today, but for the future as well. And he also spoke about accessibility, equity, etc. And as usual, my friend Ananta, the presentation was amazing. I think he's always a very positive person. So whenever I visit Dhaka, whenever I visit him, I come back with a lot of positivity. So all his slides started with, we can, we did, etc. And but beyond energy, water, waste, etc. I should really compliment the entire team for some of the things I heard. You spoke about how employee friendly you are. Equity. I think social equity is one word. In fact, which we discussed last week at our leadership meeting within USGBC. Because beyond whatever we do, beyond the fact that people are first, I think social equity is something which all of us need to remember in whatever we do. And I'm happy that Aman is going beyond the brief. So I know that LEED certification is not the end of your journey, and LEED certification is not just going to be a frame on the wall. but it's just part of the continuing journey I think you are having as the leadership organization. So I thoroughly enjoyed listening to each one of you. And I also need to compliment Shantanu, my colleague, because he has been very excited. In the last 1 week, he's been only speaking about this. He says, Gopal, you need to, we need to be part of this what they have done. Let us do a meticulous thing. So thank you, Shantanu, for setting this up. Uh, uh, and before I start the presentation, I just want to share with you why this is very special for me. I started my career in the textile industry. So if you heard of a company called Coates Vela of UK, so that's the first company I joined as a management trainee in India, in the southern part of India, where I was sent to a factory. And my CEO said, Gopal, and he's a Britisher, and he said, Gopal, we just need you guys to go to the factory, spend 6 months inside the factory. So right from the spinning unit to the weaving unit to the dyeing unit to the garment manufacturing. So if you heard that Coatsvela, owns Louis Philippe and Van Heusen shirts. So and Alan Solly. So we were, put across all the factories in the first 6 months. So I completely knew the inside and outside of, right from, let's say, cotton, where we used to procure from Brazil, right down to the yarn count, right down to the warp and weft, right down to the dyeing things, etc. So that's why when Shantanu said we're going to celebrate an event of a textile or a garment factory, I said we should prioritize this. So again, thanks to everybody. I know that this particular event has come because of teamwork. See, at the end of the day, it is not easy to get a LEED certification, and that to a platinum. So what I will quickly do is to share a presentation because that will possibly help me to talk more about what we are today set out to do. And so I hope you're able to see my slide deck, Shantanu.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So I'll just possibly use this to, move forward. So, we finished 25 years, 2 years back. So that's a milestone. So, and obviously, I think today we are talking about LEED. So one of the important, there's something which I spoke 10 minutes back or 5 minutes back. So beyond energy, water, waste, carbon, etc., I think these words are something which we are focusing for the last couple of years, even before the COVID pandemic came. One is health and wellness. So as I said, people first. So how does a factory or a commercial office or a residential space or a retail outlet or an airport or a metro station, which are all LEED certified across the world, how does that impact the health and wellness of the people? So you will be possibly surprised to know, Ananta knows more about it because I actually always think of Ananta as my guru. But you'll be happy and surprised to know that 70% of what is inside LEED today as a program are all oriented towards health and wellness. So, and that is why during the pandemic 2020, a lot of companies came back and said, we want to go LEED not only for energy, water, and waste, but we want to impact the health and wellness of our people positively. And the other theme is resiliency and equity. And I think, I spoke about equity as well. And I'm glad that you as an organization have already thought about it. So just a couple of statistics. So we work with close to 22 billion square feet across the world. And obviously, I think Bangladesh, you know, it's a country which I've been coming from 2001. Uh, I think between 2001 and 2008, if you had seen my passport, every second month I used to come down to Dhaka. I used to stay in Gulshan. I was in a different. I was into a marketing and a branding assignment for 8 years at that point of time, and we also set up a factory in Dhaka. So I used to come there very frequently. Now, what is amazing about Bangladesh is the transformation, right? So between 2001 and what I saw when I first came into Dhaka as part of USGBC, which was 2015, a dramatic change. I think as a country, as a city, the way I think you have progressed, I think is a lesson for everybody. So, in India, when I speak to a lot of people, I always refer to Bangladesh as one of my inspirations. I think the way you have grown, and the growth is just not about Dhaka as a city. I think there is an equitable growth across cities, whether it is Dhaka, right down to Barisal, Silhet, right down to your villages, your microfinancing. I think amazing. So I think please continue the good work and see the transformation Bangladesh has done. So we have close to 750 LEED projects participating from Bangladesh. And although initially it was all about garment factories, today I see different things. I mean, bank is coming to us for a LEED certification of their branch. Commercial offices are coming, residential projects are coming to us. We are talking to the Bangladesh government on some of the new industrial cities. I think Ananta wrote an article about that as well. So I think there is a huge transformation happening. And let me add, it is one of the first few instances where in a policy document of the government, we saw green and lead and how it is incentivized. These are all, I think, vision and foresights which we don't even see in some of the developed countries in the world. So kudos to Bangladesh, the country. I'm a big fan of Bangladesh. That's why whenever Shantanu tells me, Gopal, we need to visit Dhaka, I ask him only one question: tell me when, right? Because and I have, by the way, a 12-month multiple entry visa for Dhaka. So again, this particular event, I would have loved to be there physically in Dhaka. Because of this pandemic, we are not able to do it. But please be assured that, especially when Kritika showed that photograph, I'll be the first person to take a flight, land into Dhaka, and visit your plant whenever it's possible next. So a couple of quick numbers on manufacturing. Obviously, I think while LEED is also focused on manufacturing, we have close to 3,900 projects participating across the world in different, right from automotive to garments to textiles to chemicals to pharma. I think today pharma is the key word. Incidentally, you might have heard about the Covishield vaccine from AstraZeneca, and AstraZeneca in India, that plant is LEED certified. So a lot of things happening, interesting things happening on manufacturing as well. And I don't want to go into this, but all of you are aware that how LEED. So I think when Chairman Sir spoke about the fact that he actually is getting into LEED without any expectations, I salute you, sir. But at the same time, I want to assure you that I'm sure that Ananta is going to prove possibly in every year how it is going to add to your bottom line, because you're going to save on power, you're going to save on water, and more importantly, this is not quantifiable, but it's also going to positively impact the health and wellness of your factory workers, your factory supervisors, and whoever is inside the factory. They are going to benefit from LEED very, very positively. And obviously, I think there is a brand value attached to it as well. And most of the brands you cater to believe in green, believe in LEED as well. So this is something which I want to talk about because of the fact that today Aman is a very futuristic organization. I also want you to look at this particular technology platform because people talk about digital transformation. I'm sure that in your garment factory, in your machines, you're also going digital. So we also gone digital. And I'm sure that Ananta and Kritika will offer you this. We have now launched an IIoT platform on the cloud. So, your factories, they can feed the data into this platform. This platform is completely free of cost. You can then get to see your green score live. Every day you can see your live score. So please do use this facility, and you can get to know how your factories are performing on energy and water on a regular basis, right? And let's say you have 10 factories tomorrow, you can then assess all your 10 factories. So both the chairman and the CEO on the call, in your room behind your thing, you can have a large screen where you can actually see all your factories, how they are performing, etc. And I just want you to focus on this as well. This is a new rating which we launched 3 years back. It is all about zero waste, because I think Ananta had a separate slide on ways I was absolutely amazed. So with that type of performance, you can easily achieve. This is the first zero waste rating in the world. Lot of manufacturing plants across the world are going for it. Obviously, you would have heard of Colgate Palmolive. It is the first manufacturing plant in the world to have all their 25 factories across the world go for zero waste. So just a thought which I leave with you. Now, what is the future? And this slide is very interesting to me because I'm talking to a futuristic organization. So as all of you have rightly said, the LEED certification is should not be the end of your journey. Getting 90 points, getting the platinum certification should be the start of your journey. So what should your target be, Mr. Chairman and Mr. CEO? Move towards LEED zero or net zero. And it's not a journey which you want to do it today. Set a 5-year goal, and obviously you have experts like Ananta and Kritika on the table with you. We will support them. So your strategy is, let's say, 3 or 4 years down the line, all your factories as a at a po- as a portfolio, can they achieve LEED zero? The answer is yes, because you are passionate. You already have implemented in your factories. It is very easy. So I would like you to think about it and implement it. And I also want you to make sure that your team is able to use our education online which we have. More importantly, Mr. Chairman and CEO, please become an USGBC member. Now, why am I saying that? Today, obviously, all the leadership organizations around the world are USGBC members, and it will help us to tell a story to the world. So, what we do is, USGBC works along with member clients, and then we do a separate marketing drive to talk about your case to the rest of the world, right? So, this is something which I will put as a request on the table. And with that, let me again thank the personal leadership of the chairman, Ananto, the CEO, Kritika. And let us remember only one thing, and this is our new slogan, which we launched 8 months back, which is healthy people in healthy places equals a healthy economy, right? So this is a new vision for USGBC, and you're already doing it, right? I mean, you already are LEED Platinum. The way you have actually talked about people first, you're already doing it. And so with that, let me virtually hand over this certificate to you. And as I said at the beginning, it's a pleasure for me on multiple fronts. One is going for LEED itself is a phenomenal achievement. Getting platinum is super special. And more importantly, you're gone for a LEED platinum in an existing building. So please understand this. When you're designing a new building, you can incorporate LEED at a design stage. Ananta knows about it. And it is easy to implement. But to retrofit an existing factory, and that to a factory, it's not a commercial building, to retrofit an existing factory and to make it go for platinum obviously means that the teams at Aman, obviously with the leadership of the chairman and the CEO, and with the able leadership of Ananto and Kritika, I think you together have formed a wonderful team to make this happen. So my congratulations to you, and obviously to hand over this letter also to you, signed by our CEO Mahesh. And so let me thank each and every one of you of starting a journey, which, as I said, should only end with LEED zero and LEED positive. So thank you, everybody, and I'm open to comments, questions, thoughts, etc.
Gopal, if you can put if you can put the certification slide, then we'll take a snapshot of everyone. So I request everyone to put their camera on. We'll take a couple of snapshots, which will share on our social networking media. So please bear me with 2 minutes. I'll take a few snapshots. And all, please smile. Second one, another one, just a moment. Yes, please, other cameras, please put it on. Um, find everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have taken the photo. Uh, so now I am handing over to Mr. Ananta. Ananta, you may conclude the ceremony. If may anybody have any question, they can ask.
Before, thank you,
Over to
Dada.
you, Ananta.
Before I ask question, I need permission from Gopalan sir to give actual certificate copy that I received from UGVC flag and actual letter signed by our Mahesh Manus. So if you allow me to, on behalf of UGVC, I'd like to hand over the certificate to Aman management.
Congratulations, Chairman, Mr. Chairman and the CEO, and Ananta and Kritika.
Congratulations.
Okay, we created one more thing. Is the presentation that I made is a summary of that presentation. This is a part of the green education policy. I'm going to give that poster, short version to Aman, and they're going to have a big poster makeup very soon. Snapshot of Aman's achievement.
Very nice, very nice. Very thoughtful, very creative, Ananta. Kudos.
Yeah, thank you. That is like a poster we create. It's going to be blow up in a 4x8 canvas, and it will be few copies around the project. So anybody come to the Aman and want to know Aman's achievement towards green certificate, how they achieve it, they can see it in a glance. Okay. Thank you very much. Shantanu, continue.
I mean, any questions we have from the floor or from you, we can ask. And no questions. So thank you very much all for your time. We thoroughly enjoyed the ceremony and celebration event. And once again, congratulations. Thank you, Gopal, for your time, for joining. Thank you, Kritika. Thank you, Anantala, Chairman, sir. See you, sir. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye
Thank
now.
you very much. Thank you very much for all of your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
End of meeting.